guys. I know it's been such a long time. I've missed you guys. I've just had a lot of personal readings to get done with and just life, but I'm back. I'm better than ever, and I apologize for my inconsistencies. I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you who continuously subscribe and share and comment and engage, and you guys have not left me yet. I really do appreciate it. I will try to be more consistent, although I make no promises because I am a damn Gemini. Okay. And I also just want to take the time to say that I love you guys, right? If you guys are interested in bringing certain things into your life, such as increase of intuition, protection, love, prosperity, and you're really into using crystals, I do highly recommend purchasing different bracelets, necklaces, rings from Otter Spirit. I actually have the three main bracelets that I always wear is citrine, rose quartz, and green jade, basically, and they work wonders for me. I've been actually very much focused on work and focused on personal readings that it's preoccupied my time for this channel. Okay, so many apologies about that, but if you are looking to bring that same level of prosperity in your life, then I highly recommend it. And if you are going to make a purchase, please use my code GeminiM20 for a discount. And similarly, you guys know how much I love flowers. I love having a video that has flowers in them. I've been obsessed, and Rose Forever have reached out to me, and guess what? These roses last a year. Can you imagine? I didn't even know such witchcraft existed, right? A whole year you can have these. So you don't have to just buy them for like a significant other. You can buy them for yourself. They smell amazing. You guys know I'm in my pink phase, so I had to get them in pink. They're very gorgeous. And if you're interested in purchasing these, then I highly recommend using my code Gemini20, okay, for a discount for $20 off. This is all the way from New York. I've been seeing a lot of tarot readers with this, and I'm like, oh my God, they're so pretty. And then only to realize it's all the way in New York. So they smell divine. I highly recommend them. Okay, so with that being said, I have 3 piles today. We're going to be finding out just new moon messages in Cancer. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I needed to announce. I know my other channel, I've been taking some videos down. I've put up the feminine energy video, but I've taken it down because I'm not really the most happy with it, because I'm like, oh, it could be a little bit better, you know. So feel free to give that a try if you're new here and you don't know what I do on my other channels, okay? Anyway, so pile selection is starting at 2 minutes and 57 seconds. So pile 1 is forgiveness. Okay, hope you guys can see that. Pile 2 is partnership. And pile 3 is the Philosopher's Stone. So go ahead and pick your piles, and I'm going to start. So let's move that there. Let's move this here. Let's start. So 3, 2, 1. Pile 1. You guys chose forgiveness. Okay, so let's unpack the messages that you need to know. So we have double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. And then we have save me. And then we have manifestation, which I kind of interpret as the magician card as well. And then we have the skunk and the magnolia, which is protection. Then we have from tarot the 3, the 10, and the Knight of Cups, all water energy. Okay, so we're in Cancer season right now. Okay, so shout out to all my Cancers. My best friend's a Cancer. She just had her birthday on Monday. Love her. All right, so what do you need to know, pile 1? I didn't pull many cards. I just wanted to focus on like what energies I'm picking up on, okay? Some of you are either in the stage of needing to heal or needing to forgive something, or needed to just let something go, because we do have forgiveness, right? If this is in regards to a relationship, if you guys are in a relationship right now and you love your partner, but you may be going through a rough patch, or you may be feeling like, oh, you know, like you may not be on talking terms with your significant other, or you may not be in talking terms in general, even if you're in a connection that has no label, whatever it may be. Spirit is encouraging you to forgive, because your person is actually somebody who has really good intentions for you. They really do love you, and if this is a new relationship, they really do care for you, and they are being sincere. Okay, so whatever's transpired, they're being sincere, and you're being asked to let something go and not hold any sort of resentment, not just in that connection, but also anything from your past that may affect the connection. Okay, for those of you who are single, I do sense that we have a Knight of Cups here. There is someone who's coming to approach you and offer you love, but this person may take the long approach in terms of being your friend, getting to know you. This could be someone you already know, and it could be someone who you vibe with already, or someone who wants to vibe with you. But this is someone who they want to take a platonic approach to get to know you on a deeper level before offering you something. So if you're that type of person, it's like, I need romance now. Like, this is someone who they will eventually get to that point, but they want to first, establish a firm foundation. But we do have the Ten of Cups. So I'm getting that this is somebody who desires peace, stability, okay, comfort. So they are not somebody who, like, say for example, if you're used to very toxic relationships, this is somebody who's very sound-minded, very much like, what you see is what you get. I want peace. I'm only gonna cater to that peace. I'm not looking for problems, and if there's problems, we can solve them. This is going to be like a healthy relationship. For those of you who are already taken, you're being advised to, one second. For those of you who are in a relationship, you're being advised to protect it. We do have protection. And I don't mean it as in like, oh my God, there's scary people who are trying to come in between you and your person, but evil eye is real, okay? So making sure that you both are on the same page when it comes to how you navigate the relationship. I'm also getting that your person is someone who wants to savor your connection and wants to protect it and wants to invest in it. So whatever problems you do have, do tell your partner, but not in a way that's like, okay, like now I'm really confrontational, like in a way that's kind of like, you know what, this is what's been on my mind. This is someone who's going to be very understanding. This is someone who wants to protect you as well. Some of you may have felt like you've had to dim yourself down in order to make relationships work in your past, okay? But this is going to be a relationship where you don't have to dim yourself down. You don't have to hide yourself. If there is a problem, you're being advised to speak up. Don't hold it in, don't hold back, because what happens is if there are problems that arise in your relationship and you hold them back, you're giving the other person an impression that everything is fine. So then when you explode, they're going to be so confused, like, what the hell is going on, And the way you tell people or teach people how to treat you is by putting up boundaries or letting people know, like, okay, this is what I have a problem with, and this needs to be addressed. Don't keep it all in, because this is someone who actually wants to really invest in your relationship. So, because you could have manifested this person with manifestation, and they're finally here. So don't try and resort to self-sabotaging tendencies because subconsciously you believe that this is too good to be true. It's not. For those of you who are single, this is what you are attracting, okay? We do have Save Me. So I do feel like this is a relationship that will heal the both of you. You actually feel like for once somebody's coming to save you. Now, I don't want to teach the message as in like someone's coming to... One second. I don't want to teach the message that there's always someone who's coming to save you. But in this particular connection, there will be someone, or there is someone, if you're already in this connection, who genuinely will look at the problems you have, look at the things that you find difficult about yourself or find difficult in general, and will actually want to accommodate you. So if you feel insecure about yourself, this is someone who wants you to feel good about yourself. They will spend their whole life trying to reassure you and to make you feel good, just so you don't doubt yourself, okay? I do want to clarify Save Me even more. Can you clarify Save Me? We do have the Ace of Wands. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of passion. This person admires you a lot. This person respects you. You inspire this person to want to help you. I think it's their love for you, their admiration for you that makes them feel like, you know what, you've suffered enough. I'm here to save you, especially if you have been independent for quite some time. But yeah, you are also this person's muse in general. So it's almost like you're saving them as well. They realize, okay, there are people in this world who are worth saving, who are worth loving up on, worth taking care of, because they know that they will be appreciated for the love that you are giving them, okay? So don't dim yourself down. And don't make yourself feel like you're not good enough, because in this person's eyes, you're beautiful. Because I'm hearing the song Perfect by, not Ed Sheeran, but by Pink. Like, pretty, pretty, please, don't you ever feel. Yeah, that one. So, yeah, this person really just wants you to remember how amazing, stunning, beautiful you are as a person. And they will spend their lifetime trying to make that, make you see that. Because we do have double missions, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. All you have to be is yourself. This person will accept you in your entirety. You just need to be yourself. And for some of you who are single, you're like, oh my God, what do I need to do to attract a partner? Am I not good looking? Am I this? Am I that? You just need to be yourself. Whatever you consider to be beautiful within yourself, work on that. Build upon that. Accept parts of yourself so that other people can accept and love those parts. Even if you feel like, oh my God, like, I don't think I'm anyone's dream person. You are. But people have not met every single person on earth. So your rarity is what makes you beautiful, okay? So again, with the forgiveness, you need to forgive yourself. If you've been harsh on yourself, or if you've been, for some of you, this forgiveness can also pertain to being snappy or assuming the worst or whatever it may be. You're being asked to forgive yourself, okay? Can we clarify this forgiveness even further, please? I feel like someone may feel like you have so much power over them, because I'm hearing noticing you, noticing me. I'm hearing that girl is so dangerous. So you could be being perceived as someone who's dangerous because you hold a lot of power over someone. Someone finds you to be so attractive that they're so afraid to even like upset you, okay? Can we clarify forgiveness? Why do we have forgiveness here? Hermit, Two of Swords. Yeah, because some of you could be giving someone the silent treatment. Someone could think that you're upset with them, and it's not just pertaining to a relationship. Even though we have the Hierophant, it doesn't just have to be your spouse or your partner. It could also be someone who is your friend. Like, you could have a couple of friends thinking that you don't like them or they've done something wrong. Communicate, okay? But yeah, be yourself. Some of you may feel like you don't fit in, or there's something that you need to change about yourself, whether it's in love, whether it's in friendships, whether it's in workspaces, but you just need to be yourself, and that is all, okay? Because if you're not yourself and you pretend to be something you're not, then you're gonna have to keep up with that facade, and it's gonna feel draining, okay? The more you unmask, the more you're just yourself, the more you're gonna attract people who actually like that, okay? If you are somebody who attracts liars, or you attract people who tell you what you want to hear, it could be a sign that you're not being authentic to yourself. Like, you're lying to yourself. Therefore, you're attracting people who are lying to you. Be open with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Be like, this is who I am. Take me as I am, or watch me as I go. Then you're going to start attracting people who actually love that in you and honor it and reflect that, okay? But that's what I'm getting. Your love is protected, and you need to keep protected. I don't know why I heard silver. I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't know what that means in regards to your area, but I heard silver. So maybe your partner wants to get you some jewelry, okay? But this is a reassurance that your partner really loves you, so hang on to it, okay? I'm gonna move on to the next pile. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, please do email me. I've been very preoccupied with that, so sorry for the late uploads. But yeah, if you want to join my membership, the starting tier is at £2.99, okay? Pile 2 is $13.55. You guys chose partnership. Okay, so what is it that you need to know? We have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. And then we have memories, childhood. Ooh, this sounds like a purging pile. Like something that you guys need to get off your chest. We have lonely, and then we have February. Some of you guys could be Pisces, or just Pisces or Aquarius, or just around that season. We have the rooster and the sunflower, which is communication. Some of you could have an affinity to sunflowers. I don't know why that's being mentioned in my head, but I usually don't really pay attention to that, but it's being highlighted, okay? We have the chariot, which is Cancer. We have the 10 of Pentacles, which is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have water sign energy with the 4 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So what messages do you need to know, pile 2? Okay, this is from my pile that is single, okay? or in talking stages that have failed. Some of you guys may wonder if you're meant to be with someone. Some of you guys may feel lonely when it comes to your talking stages or when it comes to your relationships. Some of you wonder if marriage is really in the cards for you, if something like that is actually meant for you. And this doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. This doesn't mean that, oh, you just lack self-esteem, like just be okay with being alone. It's okay to want partnership. It's okay to desire marriage. It's okay to desire being with someone, okay? Just don't make it your be-all, end-all of life, you know? We do have lonely. So some of you guys could be feeling lonely right now. And this could also be tied and in correlation to childhood. Maybe some of you guys felt like unloved or felt like undervalued at times. And you could be rethinking and reflecting on your childhood. Some of you guys could literally be alone right now and you think back to your childhood. But then if you were in a partnership with someone, then you'd feel a bit more like, okay, I may have had a bad childhood, but at least I have this loving person to create a family with. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. Yeah, with this Four of Cups, I'm getting a paradox here. Some of you guys may feel really lonely, but you may also not go out of your way to meet people. You may isolate yourself a lot. You may avoid people a lot. And this doesn't have to be loneliness just in love. It could also be a loneliness in platonic friendships. Like you may feel like, oh, I don't fit in. I feel like misunderstood. I feel like no one wants to be around me, or I feel like I can't relate to anyone. Like with this Four of Cups is an energy of like rejecting. Some of you may be feeling rejected, or like you feel like a rejection wound that may have stemmed from childhood. I'm not trying to make this whole pile a psychology pile, but that's what's coming through. And at times it can feel lonely, but sometimes you guys are lonely because you're protecting yourself. It's a mixed bag here. Some of you are like intentionally on your own, whether it's romantically, like as in single, or platonically as in avoiding people. Some of you guys may be doing this as a coping mechanism to protect yourself from people, whereas others of you, it's like you do desire friendship, you do desire love, but it's kind of like you're not finding anyone who's willing to love you and willing to pour into you and willing to thrive with you. That's the energy I'm getting. But you're being advised, because we have communication, you're being advised to talk to someone, whether it be therapists, family, people who you know actually do care about you, even if you have been pushing them away. Some of you feel like you have no one to talk to, okay? And with the Chariot, it's giving Cancer energy. So it's like Cancers feel more than what they're like. They don't just think about things logically, they feel things intensely. And if something doesn't feel right, they won't act on it, they won't move towards it. So say, for example, if they feel underappreciated, undervalued, they're going to walk away and move where they want to feel that way, you know? Like it's giving like I move based upon my emotion, but I move quick, you know? And there's just like a lot of healing that needs to be done, because we have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Because I'm hearing on the outside looking in, I think it's by a woman called Jordan, but it's feeling like misunderstood, feeling like you're behind. Some of you may feel like you're behind in life. You may feel like I'm getting older, but I haven't achieved this. And if you go on social media and you compare your life to other people, it's going to feel worse. So please don't do that, you know? In fact, just watch people who motivate you. Watch motivational speakers like, oh, you can change your life by doing this. You know, you got to believe in yourself. And these are the steps that you need to take. I'm getting like a wound that needs to be healed, that hasn't been healed with. And I'm getting like there's certain triggers that make you feel that way, okay? Especially us being in Cancer season, okay? But I want to clarify this 10 of Pentacles, because I have a feeling things are going to rapidly improve. And this could also have something to do with what's in your chart with the new moon. Because if you have been feeling lonely and you feel like no one's there, like I feel like this is changing. Can we clarify this 10 of Pentacles? Some of you guys desire stability, home. You may have grown up in a big home, or you may have grown up with people, or just feeling like you want that stability and it's coming for you. Can you clarify this 10 of Pentacles? Ooh, this was trying to pop up, this 8 of Wands. So I do feel like you are going to be offered something, okay? You're going to be offered something that leads you to a sense of stability. It could even be an opportunity to create finances. It could be an opportunity, a business opportunity to create finances that allow you financial freedom, so you can travel, so you can go out more, so you can buy yourself your favorite outfit and just look great and feel happier, and then meet new people, connections, networking. Can we clarify this 8 of Wands? Some of you guys are going to be traveling this year. Can you clarify this 8 of Wands? Yeah, you will no longer feel like you have to fight anymore. I feel like this is more from the energy of like detachment. So it's like you could be overthinking about what you're lacking in life, where you're at in life, why things are not picking up. But then the moment you detach, the moment you're like, you know what, I'm not going to focus on what I don't have right now. I'm just going to focus on what I do have right now. And I need to get myself up. I need to go and take a walk. I need to be out in the sun. I need to rectify my life right now. And instead of focusing on what is not working, I want to focus on what should I do? What is working? Okay. Some of you need to go out in sunlight more. Okay. With the sunflower here, that you need more positive vibes, high vitality. You need to eat better, drink healthier food, just drink healthier foods, drink more water, drink healthy alternatives to avoiding avoiding fizzy drinks, avoiding too much. I guess it's a sticky one. I was about to say avoiding too much caffeine, but you know, sometimes it's needed, you know, especially if you have a hectic work schedule. But there's a need to get more centered, more grounded, and have better vitality. And that starts with what you put into your body, and then it goes with what you surround yourself with, or who you surround yourself with. There's a need to talk to yourself a lot more kinder, and get more sunlight. Okay. I feel like right now, the more you focus on you and focus on these other things, you won't have to fight for this anymore. Even relationship wise, you no longer have to fight for a relationship, because the person that's meant for you is coming in. We do have partnership. So some of you are either making a good friend, or you're attracting a good partner. Can we clarify partnership? You're attracting somebody who you don't even have to go above and beyond to receive the love that you deserve. Okay, can you clarify partnership? Yeah, okay, cool. Ooh, this was trying to come up here. Yeah, so this could also be success as well. Business partnership as well. Someone's going to bring ease into your life. Okay, but we do have the Hanged Man. I want to clarify. You may have trouble accepting this. Can we clarify Hanged Man? Yeah, okay, so this is a relationship. You may have trouble accepting this love because you may feel like I'm not used to it. But when it comes, you won't even feel like you have to fight for it. You won't even feel you have to fight to have the love that you know you deserve in your heart. It's just going to come, okay? And this is coming between now and next year. So you may even find this person this year. Between now and next year, you're going to be entering a partnership where you don't have to fight to be treated the way you deserve to be treated. Some of you may feel like, why is it that other people get effortless princess treatment or whatever it may be? But you're going to have this love too. But right now you're being asked to focus on the things that you may want to improve on yourself, okay? Instead of, I was going to say you may not like about yourself, but I prefer to say the things you want to improve, okay? So say, for example, if you're like, oh my God, I'm overweight, I need to lose weight. Cool. Workout regime, diet. You'll feel better, you'll feel confident, you'll be physically healthy, okay? Or I need to clean up my house, it's a mess. You know, I need to think properly, you know? And structuring your house, structuring yourself, your mind, everything. Once you put the focus on you and making sure that you are following some sort of structure that is going to benefit you, feng shuiing your house, cleansing your house, cleansing your energy, being intentional about who you surround yourself with and what you're listening to, what you're feeding yourself with, just know that the shift is going to happen even quicker, okay? There was nothing wrong with you from the get-go. I just want to make that clear. It's just a matter of like what state you're in. Sometimes you have to be in the right energy of alignment for these things to happen, and you are deserving of them, and your heart desires them. So it's in the cards for you to have that. It's your right to have the love that you want and the love that you deserve. So it is coming in. It is coming in. Okay. I'm getting that this person that is going to be your partner may have an A in their middle name, and I don't know why that's coming through. That's very random. And I don't mean like an A in the middle of the name. I just mean like their middle name may start with an A. And I don't know why that's coming through. And I did hear August. So they could be born in August, or that could literally be their middle name. Okay. You will get the love that you deserve. But I do feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to be worked through, especially to do with childhood. Because that's what's being highlighted right now. Some of you guys may have felt unlovable. And you know that's not true. You know you guys are deserving, and it is your right to be loved the way you deserve. And it's possible, okay? You could be listening to this thinking, oh, I've heard it all before. I promise you. There's a change in mentality, and you guys will no longer be fighting with yourself mentally, okay? once you get to a point of knowing what you deserve and feeling that you are worthy of that as well, and doing the inner work, because sometimes you got to treat yourself the way other people should be treating you, you know? There's something about food coming through, like you got to eat like you love yourself kind of coming through. Don't know why that's coming through, but but regardless, the love that you crave is coming, okay? This person could also have wavy hair, because I heard wavy, so that's always coming through. I hope this resonates. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, email me. That's what I've been preoccupied with. And if you want to join my membership, the starting tier is at £2.99, okay? Last pile at 25 minutes and 45 seconds, okay? Pile 3, you guys chose Philosopher's Stone. Makes me think of Harry Potter. So this is a card of being aware, self-aware of not knowing, like knowing that you don't have all the answers. You may think you have all the answers, but there's so much more to discover, okay? All right, so we have the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. I feel like there's a blessing coming to you, pile 3, but you're just so like unaware of it. You could be in this energy of feeling defeatist, but it's like the moment you guys like start to feel like, oh, maybe this is not for me, like everything's gonna switch, okay? I feel like a big blessing's charging through. We have don't give up. We have Aquarius. I love Aquarius. Never been with one, but I love Aquarius. Okay, the sign. We have the horse and the bluebell, which is modest fortitude. We have the Knight of Wands, which is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have King of Swords and Page of Swords, which is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like this ties into the Philosopher's Stone, because pile 3, you, and I mean this in the nicest way, with the Page of Swords, this is where you could be operating right now in a certain aspect, not in all aspects of your life. There's something that you're not paying attention to that you feel like you know enough knowledge on to power through. But you're going to be increasing in wisdom, okay? You're going to be learning something even more that catapults you to this stage of being a king instead of a page of swords, okay? You're going to be going through education. It doesn't have to be in a like proper academic way. It could also just be life lessons. You're going to be learning something, basically. You may feel like you have all the answers when it comes to certain things or a certain aspect. Again, this is a general reading, so I don't know what this is pertaining to. You may feel like, yeah, no, I know what I'm doing. You may be the type of person that doesn't like to ask for help. You like to just, be like, I got it, I'm good, But you're going to be given extra help and extra learning in order to get to where you need to be. You're going to discover new truths, new things that are going to help you succeed in life. This is giving more career, okay? Some of you may have had doubts as to whether you're going to make it in life. Some of you wanted to give up and feel like maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I'm not supposed to have great things. Maybe I'm just not supposed to have this thing, whatever it may be. But it's giving more career for this power. But your angels and your ancestors, your spirit team, want you to know to do not give up. This is your path. Whatever you're trying so hard to bring into fruition, that is your path. You are in alignment. Don't even look at it as like, maybe it's not meant for you just because things have been slow. It is meant for you. But there's something more that you need to learn that's going to catapult you to that success, okay? I'm also getting called to tell you guys to not tell people your plans. Keep things private. Keep things a secret. I'm going to sound like a hypocrite because me, myself, sometimes I don't. But keep things to yourself, because I'm getting like a lot of people who may try to attack you psychically so that things don't work out for you, okay? You guys are going to be learning how to protect yourself as well from psychic attacks. But we do have Aquarius, okay? Some of you may feel like if you're doing something that a lot of people do, right? Competitive. You may feel like, oh, what's the point of doing, like a business, right? What's the point of doing this? Everybody else is doing this. It kind of reminds me of people who do podcasts, right? Everyone has a freaking microphone these days. But what sets you apart is the fact that you are unique, okay? I love Aquarius as a sign because I'm not Aquarius, but Aquarius people are very unique. They set trends. They're not afraid to be different. Some people see them as weird, but I love weird. My 7th house is in Aquarius, so it's likely I'd marry someone who's very unconventional, right? So some of you may feel like you don't fit in, or that you're not meant to do a certain thing because you don't do it the way everybody else does it. And you may feel like, oh, I do this the wrong way then. But it's not the wrong way. It's the unique way. You guys are ahead of your time, whether it's a business, whatever it may be. Like, for example, me, I'm a teacher. If you see the way I dress when I'm like in my classroom, you see the way I teach my students, very different, you know, and I'm aware of it. I'm also the youngest in my workplace, but I don't care because I like to do things my way, you know. Similarly, YouTube or whatever it may be, music, dance, whatever I do it in the way that I want to do it in, you know. I don't think of it like this is the right way you're meant to do it. I'm like, okay, it may be the right way, but it's not my way, so I'll do it my way. Similarly, you guys are in this energy of feeling like, or this energy of feeling like maybe I'm not meant for this because I do it like this, or I'm too different, or I'm too weird. You guys are meant to be. You're meant to stand out. You guys are the blueprint, literally. Okay, so don't give up. Modest fortitude. If you have thoughts in your mind that are negative, that you feel like giving up on something, that you feel like, oh, you know, maybe you guys don't get the support that you deserve, that is your mind's way, or somebody psychically attacking you to make you feel like you should give up. That is evil eye being sent your way. Okay, don't listen to it. You're on the right path, and this is a confirmation. There's a reason why you guys are listening to this. This is a confirmation that you're on the right track. Modest fortitude is all about consistency, and you guys are humble with it. It's like, okay, cool. There's an area of like self-assurance that you need to possess, as in, I know I'm different. I'm not trying to be better than anyone. I'm just trying to be myself. You're paving the way, and you don't even realizing. If you guys are involved in any competition or you're running for something, you may feel like, oh my God, but I'm too different, or, you know, it's kind of making me think of, there's a Korean series that I watched many months ago, Empress. And basically, like, she doesn't come from a highborn family, or the way she conducts herself is different to how other women conducted themselves when she was trying to apply to be a concubine. She eventually became an empress. And you can't make that switch, you know, usually. So she knows she was different. She was smart, and she was beautiful, and she was different. You know, there were even competition to make the right food. She didn't even make food. She just brought a bag of salt. Do you see what I'm saying? And she knows how to charm her way into explaining why it's important, you know? So it's like, you guys may feel out of place because you do things differently, or you do things that is not by the book, or you may be in a business and it's picking up so slowly. You feel like, oh, why is no one supporting? Just know that the energy I'm picking up is that people love what you do. People really, even the people that, like, the small amount of people that see what you do, they love it. But even the people who don't give you your flowers, like the people who don't acknowledge it, they see it and they like it. They just feel uncomfortable that it's you, okay? So we do have the Knight of Wands, which is an energy of being like busy. So you guys may feel like, oh my God, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm going above and beyond. You know, I'm so scatterbrained. You know, if you guys have ADHD or ADD, like, I can relate to this myself because I do, but you guys may feel like the way you do things has a lot of disorganization, or it's not good, or it's just too different. It honestly is what works for you, and it actually ends up being a superpower, okay? So regardless, just don't give up and be consistent, because you're going to be learning about how you can better your craft or whatever you got going on. Your advice here is the golden children: inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. So again, as I said, a superpower. Some of you guys, I'm not saying that, you know, it's only if you have like neurodivergence. Like, I'm also saying in the case of, you guys are so incredibly gifted, whether it's your intuition, whether it's your academic ability, whether it's your creativity, whatever it may be, whether, even if it's your beauty, the way you style yourself, whatever it may be, whatever you're interested in. You guys have such amazing gifts. Some of you guys have psychic gifts, right? And it's these gifts that are considered very rare, but it's what makes you very special. Use it to your advantage. So with the inner child, like, some of you guys may have always been like a very creative person as a kid, and you may have been shunned out of that, you know? You're being asked to bring that back. If you guys are very intuitive people, you may pick up on certain things about people, but you may feel like, I don't have the evidence as to why I feel this way, so let me just disregard it. Don't disregard it, because this is what's going to catapult you to success. Sometimes people be throwing a lot of negative energy your way, and you could sense who's truly happy for you and who isn't. Don't second guess yourself, because once you can identify who is and who isn't, then you can make an intention of who to keep in your circle, who not to keep in your circle, so you can thrive better. And you know who to leave behind, okay? Whatever your skill is, make use of it. It's going to catapult you to success. If you know you're good at crocheting, for example, or you know you're good at painting, for example, or you know you can play an instrument, or you know that you're a very good learner in general, you read through book after book after book after book, get the right books that are going to put you on game to get to where you need to be, because success is literally in the cards for you. There's so much you don't know with the Philosopher's Stone that you have yet to discover. And this is also highlighting the fact that you don't know that this is your path. You don't know that you are meant for something great. But no one's going to tell you that, you know? So what this new moon is trying to eliminate to you is that you're going to be feeling more empowered soon. And you should not give up on what you're doing. Refine it, learn new skills on how to adapt it, how to go forward with it. But just know, just because you're different doesn't mean you're doing things wrong, okay? It may be a slower progression for you, especially if you have big Saturn in your chart, like Capricorn-esque, but you're building stability, okay? You're not building things out of straw house. Like, say, for example, music. Ice Spice blew up. Great. Where's she at? I don't know. We haven't heard of her. No shade. You know, some people can blow up quickly, but if they're not consistent with it, it can also crumble. If there's no foundation with it, it can also crumble. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race. So you can guarantee that stability is there for a lifetime. Look at Beyonce. Do you see what I'm saying? Those are just examples. I'm not trying to shade anyone. That's just based upon observation. Okay? But that's what I'm getting. Stay consistent and don't give up. Okay? I'm going to end the reading there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And take care. Bye.